May he always shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel a shining name.
There's a couple of things that I have going for me. One is that I am so very different from, so in a kind of way that's helpful because I'm starting from a different palette in a kind of way. And the other thing is I put a lot of faith in Eric. He is a fantastic director, and he gives you a world to play with. It's crazy. It's crazy. What I would like nothing better than was for people to come away talking about Fiddler and the ensemble, not me in Fiddler. You know what I'm saying? It should be that. You know what I mean? It's as much about the rest of them as anything else.
Well, we're in the middle of a huge show. So we've just started. They've learned a lot of the music. We would typically be really far along with the music on a show, like probably the whole score learned at this point by the third day or so. But with this show and how we're doing it and the actors being involved in the orchestra as well, there's a lot that's still kind of taking shape organically as we go along. Yeah, I think that things are coming along hand in hand a little bit more than they normally do, where we would normally get the music out of the way and then start working on the other aspects of the performances. The challenges that this show presents are just that we're asking the cast to do so many things and calling on so many of their talents and on talents that they don't already know they have. I mean, you know, when we did Bernarda Alba, the cast had to learn how to flamenco dance. So with this show, some of the cast has to learn puppetry that they've never done before and some other skills that they've never done. With being such a small cast, you know, we don't have a dance chorus that are dancers that are just dancing. So the cast of principals is being called on to do a lot of that other work that they normally wouldn't. So their best dance skills are being called on, their best musician skills, not only as singers, but as instrumentalists are being called on. So, yeah, there's a lot of challenges for the cast.
Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, I was afraid that God would frown.
Today what we're doing is we're doing a read-through, so pretty much everyone's getting together and everyone's work is sort of coming together for the first time, and we're going through the whole script and all the music and just seeing what we have in its rawest form, all of us together as a group.
See that he's gentle, remember you were also a bride. It's not that I'm sentimental, it's just that I'm terrified. A table read, it's always a strange but necessary thing for everyone. But for me, because I'm trying to remain like in the moment for scenes, but then I have to flip through, you know, to frantically find my next song or my next line. It's kind of a test of focus in a way, but it's totally vital. And it's just something, something we have to do.
What was most interesting for me was to hear what everyone else had been working on for, I'm assuming, a while now. Especially the people that have so many lines, like David Mann, who that was amazing for me. It was extraordinary for me to watch him do that, especially because he's such an older actor and such a more accomplished actor. And to watch him do that was great, since he is the central part of the play.
It's great to hear who you're going to be with and what they're going to do and what they're going to give and bring to the table, so that you know, like, sort of what you're going to morph around with them, you know, because having done it before, like, I have like a preconceived sort of notion of how I have done it before, but being with this group is more of an intimate space, and it's a different feel than it was before. So it's good today to hear everybody voice a character so that I can see what, oh, okay, that's what I'm going to be working with. That's what I need to move around.
Everything so far, I think, has been quite different than the last. And even the way we use the space, the audience is always surprised when they come into the room. We've literally had audience members ask us, but where was the theater that I saw the last show in? Well, it was this theater, this room. No, I know we were at this theater, but which theater space, like which room? It was the same room, because they're so surprised at how different the room looks or feels or whatever. So yeah, I think that's a big part of what we do.
You must know the way to make a proper home, a quiet home, a kosher home. Who must raise a family and run the home, so Papa's free to read the holy book.
The mama, tradition.